What would happen if aliens landed tomorrow? This is something that humans have been speculating about for thousands of years. From ancient cave paintings to modern-day sci-fi movies, the idea of extraterrestrial life visiting our planet has captured our imaginations. But what would actually happen if they did land? While it's impossible to say for sure, experts have put forward some theories based on human behavior and the way that we interact with other cultures. So here are 10 things you can expect if aliens land tomorrow. Number 1. Global panic. If aliens were to suddenly appear on our planet, it's safe to say that the majority of people would panic. The idea of extraterrestrial life is so foreign to us that most people would probably find it very difficult to cope with the reality of it. There could be mass hysteria, rioting in the streets, and general chaos as people try to come to terms with the fact that we are not alone in the universe. Some people might even believe that the end of the world is nigh. Of course, there would be plenty of people who take the aliens' arrival as a sign of the apocalypse. After all, doomsday predictions are a dime a dozen, and when something as monumental as an alien landing occurs, it only makes sense that some people would see it as a sign of the coming apocalypse. There are plenty of religious groups who believe that the Bible predicts alien visitors, and there are also many conspiracy theorists who believe that the government is hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life. Whether or not anyone actually believes that the end of the world is coming, it's safe to say that the arrival of aliens would cause some serious panic. Number 2. Government scramble. The governments of the world would likely go into a frenzy trying to figure out what to do. They would probably set up a task force to deal with the aliens and try to make contact. But it's unclear what would happen next. Would the aliens be friendly or hostile? What were their intentions for visiting Earth? These are the questions that the government would have to answer, and they would have to do it quickly. Number 3. World leaders summoned. Once the dust had settled and the world leaders had figured out how to respond to the aliens, they would likely summon all of the world's leaders to an emergency meeting. This meeting would likely take place at the United Nations headquarters in New York City, and it would be attended by the President of the United States, the Prime Minister of Canada, the Chancellor of Germany, the President of France, and the President of Mexico. The leaders would discuss the best course of action for dealing with the aliens and try to come up with a plan that everyone could agree on. Number 4. A truce between enemies. One of the things that might happen as a result of an alien landing is a temporary truce between world leaders. When faced with a common enemy, it's often said that humanity is at its best. We're able to put aside our differences and work together towards a common goal. This was certainly the case during World War II when the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, along with several other countries, joined forces to fight against the Axis powers. It's possible that something similar could happen if aliens were to land on Earth. Faced with an advanced civilization from another world, we may be able to put aside our differences and work together to learn from them and understand their culture. Number 5. The search for common ground. Another thing that might happen if aliens landed is that we would try to find common ground between our two civilizations. We would likely want to know about their planet, their culture, and their way of life, and we would probably try to teach them about ours as well. This would be a chance to learn about a completely different way of life and to expand our understanding of the universe. It would also be a chance to make first contact with another intelligent species and to potentially forge an alliance. Of course, this is all just speculation. We don't really know how the aliens would react if they were to land on Earth. They could be friendly, or they could be hostile. They could be curious about our planet, or they could be indifferent. The truth is, we just don't know, but it's always fun to speculate. Which brings us to number 6, the alien invasion. One of the most popular tropes in science fiction is the alien invasion. It's a story that has been told countless times in movies and TV shows, and it's a story that has captured the imaginations of people all over the world. The idea of a technologically advanced race of beings from another world coming to our planet and subjugating us is a scary one, and it's a story that resonates with people on a deep level. The truth is, we don't really know what to expect if aliens ever did land on Earth. But if their history is anything like ours, then we should be prepared for anything. Number 7. First Contact Protocol. In the event of an alien landing, it is essential to establish guidelines that prioritize the safety and well-being of both the aliens and humans involved. A protocol that is followed to ensure the safety of both the aliens and humans involved. We will establish a set of guidelines to follow when we make first contact with an extraterrestrial species. We'll be diving into areas like communication, sampling methods, and quarantine practices. The future is bright, and by focusing on collaboration and understanding, we can create a welcoming environment for this historic encounter. Let's embrace the possibilities that lie ahead and work together to make this dream a reality. Alien species is peaceful and mutually beneficial. Ensure that our first contact with an alien species is peaceful and mutually beneficial. It also aims to protect the environment and the biosphere of Earth from any potential contamination. Number 8. The search for signs of intelligent life. Even before the aliens arrive, there is already a search underway to find signs of intelligent life on their planet. This is being done using a variety of methods, including radio telescopes and satellites. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, is a scientific endeavor that has been going on for decades. The goal of SETI is to detect intelligent life beyond Earth. Scientists use radio telescopes to listen for signals that may be coming from alien civilizations. They also use satellites to scan planets for signs of life. The discovery of any signs of intelligent life would be a major breakthrough. It would revolutionize our understanding of the universe and our place in it. 9. The Fermi Paradox. The Fermi Paradox is a contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial intelligence and the fact that we haven't found any yet. This paradox was named after the Italian physicist Enrico Fermi. He was one of the first people to seriously consider the question of where are all the aliens? If there are so many stars and planets out there, why haven't we found any signs of life yet? There are many possible explanations for the Fermi paradox. One is that there aren't any other intelligent species in the universe. Another is that they are here, but we just can't see them. Yet another is that they don't want to be found. The truth is, we just don't know. But the Fermi paradox is an important consideration when thinking about what would happen if aliens landed on Earth. Number 10. Arrival. And finally, what would actually happen if aliens landed on Earth? As we said before, it's impossible to say for sure, but it's safe to say that it would be a momentous occasion. It would be a day that would be remembered for centuries to come. The arrival of aliens would change our world in ways that we can't even imagine. It would raise more questions than it answers, and it would challenge everything that we think we know about the universe. Well, there you have it, folks. Those are some of the things you can expect if aliens landed tomorrow. Do you think you'd be more likely to panic or remain calm if aliens suddenly appeared? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.